Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another, hold on, car video. Dimes with flaws. And I got to give a special shout out to one of my most faithful supporters, Isaiah Parks. Dude asked for this, so I got to hook him up and whatnot, right? Dimes with flaws, and he's talking about some flaws like they all fine and stuff, but then they got some jacked up toes for the like for some of those who remember Boomerang, Leela Rashawn in there. Eddie Murphy got busy, did his thing, looked down at her toes, he's like, oh shit, messed up, or they got something. And that's the thing. But one thing, well, two things about that whole subject, right? No one's a dime. I think we throw that word around a little bit too much, man. You know what I'm saying? We throw that word dime around too much. That woman got a little fat ass on her or something like that. It's all of a sudden she a dime, right? You know what I mean? That's a big problem right there. That's a real big problem right there. Yeah. Got somebody walking around the car and shit. I told y'all. I pay attention to everything, man. Trust me. But it ain't no real dime. I mean, first of all, that's a subjective thing anyway. You say dimes is, you might have nine dudes agree a woman's a dime, and then dude number 10 is like, hey, whatever. Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, we good. We took care of everything. Anyway, right. You might have dude number 10 like whatever. So that's one thing in itself. And everybody gonna have something. Nobody gonna be perfect. Ain't no perfect human beings in the world, even with plastic surgery and shit. So somebody gonna have something. They might have some bad breath or something. Actually, I knew a dime like that, man. She fine as shit, man. But damn, you wanted to keep handing her like a certs or a Tic Tac or something. I was like, damn, girl, what you been eating? Because if somebody got bad breath, it ain't just necessarily teeth, but, something in their stomach and shit, man. So he's like, But that's one, that's the physical thing. You know what? That ain't nothing, man. Everybody got something, man. It's kind of sexy, though, man, to me. Like me, I'm going to tell you what. I like a woman with just a tiny bit of gut around it. Just a time, when I say tiny, I mean tiny, right? She can be fine to me. It's like, I ain't meaning no pregnant look, man. But just a little bit, just to make that shit look soft, man. It don't turn me on if a woman got better six-pack abs than I do. That's like, that ain't me. Or if she too cut. I like those soft type of women. Got those soft bodies and stuff, right? And like I said, it's subjective. But the personal stuff, everything can be dealt with. She got jacked up toes. Hey, she can go, you get a pedicure or something. They can do something with it. Or she got, if a woman got jacked up toes, since it's rare you see that with a woman in a first world country, and she might have some other issues. This dude's supposed to have jacked up toes. But yeah, that's one thing. Any physical thing, they kind of make it, they got a mole or something. That's kind of jive sexy though, especially if they cool people. But the worst flaws though in some dimes is just arrogance, man. Like y'all know me. I still like looking at a big butt woman on Instagram or something. Y'all know me. I ain't gonna lie about it. I ain't gonna play it off like, oh, I don't do that. My thing is just don't be fantasizing, get too caught up in it. I take it like, nice picture and stuff, and then I forget about it like 2 minutes later. Well, except for a couple sisters. And I came across this one sister. I ain't gonna give her name out there. And she got a big old fat ass, right? Dudes be all thirsty and shit, right? The only reason I followed her because somebody who's worried I trust say, oh yeah, check this sister out. I was like, oh, okay, she alright. And unless they say something egregious or do something crazy, I don't know, unfollow them. But this one I had to unfollow though, because she was on some bullshit. Man. I was like, what the fuck? She was on some straight bullshit, right? She talking about like all these dudes she going to block and all that. And I guess so, she get that thirsty shit. But then she was like, Don't hit her up on Cash App unless you got about $500. I'm like, bitch, your shit kind of misshapen anyway. I mean, it's big, but it's kind of unproportioned. You got a cute enough face, but who the fuck you think y'all $500? Nah, $500 might look. If I would even think about tricking that much money to you, I'm saying think about it, right? Just think about it. That's like one of those things for me to even think about it. It would be after you done let me tear that shit up every which way. After I done had your legs up in the air by your head and shit, your ankles up by your ankles. After that doggy style was just legendary. Like I done smacked the shit out of it. Hold the shit, just grabbed it and whatnot. After you done swallowed like a gallon of shit from me. This woman talking about $500 just to give to her, just to look at her ass. I'm like, come on, girl, you ain't all that. I go to the nearest housing project, find some fat ass or something, and get the shit for free. I was like, fuck that. Nah, see, the biggest problems with any woman, especially women on that platform, or any type of platform like that, is lack of humility. And that's partly dudes' faults by sending all these thirsty ass comments. But when you get that arrogance, I'm like, hold up, girl, hold up. What the fuck about your ass is gonna bring me $1 million, especially if we don't have sex? I see if you give me some and then I just get an idea, just to make a bunch of money, and I go out there and just kick ass and just have, the pussy was so good and shit. I go out there and find the next best thing to Bitcoin or some shit like that. Or I go write like $1 million novel or some shit like that. Like, goddamn, that just to look at your motherfucking picture? I'm like, damn, what the fuck? And I be thinking about that shit too, man. I be like, hold the fuck up. See, that's just some arrogance. People let that shit get to their head. Like I said, grew up with dimes in the family, so I don't be pressed about it. And I like the humble ones. I know a couple who got some notoriety, sweet as shit. But at the same time, even if they on Instagram or something, or one of those damn things, Facebook, or got some Facebook page, they kind of humble. They kind of cool if you talk to them. But shit, that motherfucking shit, $500? I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Girl, you cute. You need to be my mail carrier. I'm like, god damn. I was like, what the fuck? And see, that's the problem. You get that arrogant one and they act like, well, I'll say hi to you or something. It's like that cute girl in high school. You did something nice for her. You say, well, if I see you, I'll say hi to you in front of people. I'm like, man, fuck all that shit. That's the problem. That's the biggest thing, though. Because to me, I'm just be honest with y'all. To me, and y'all know I like a fat ass. I'm very upfront about that. Loafer forever. Hashtag loafer. That's LOPHA. Fat. Pity hadn't tempted and all that, right? But if that woman don't got some damn character, got some little bit of humility, like just fun, we can laugh and chill, that's what gets me. Your fat ass just gets me over to you. If you talking some nonsense, I be like women do when they see a fine dude. And he can't talk about it, it's like, damn, you know what, she was alright till she opened her mouth. Now see, that's the biggest flaw. That's the biggest single flaw. Because you gotta be cool about it. And like I said, I've known beautiful women in my family. I've known some drop dead gorgeous model types, man, humble as shit, man. You even call them beautiful, they just like thank you. They chill. Some of them been in some magazines and shit. They still chilled about it, man. Still have some level of class, man. But somebody talking about some $500 and shit. I'm like, first of all, somebody send that much money to her and they ain't at least get their dick sucked. They stupid as fuck. I don't care how much they got. You a stupid motherfucker. But see, you get that attitude, man, and the shit ain't really worth it, man. Shit ain't worth it. That's the biggest flaw. Physical flaws, you know what? We all got something. Shit, we all got something. That's cool. That's a part of life, man. Ain't nobody physically perfect. So, if they got some flaw there or something, or it's something fixed, even bad breath, that can be fixed. But damn, when you got a stank ass attitude, Just because because really this particular one really look alright. Like I said, this shit kind of misshapen to me. It's not proportion. You know? That dude did not make that corner quick enough. I'm like, damn. Yeah, so yeah. Yeah. Yeah, don't even deal with that shit, man. Dang. Now that dude not going through that light, right? Messed up my flow a little bit. Anyway, right? Yeah, if you get that, that's the flaws though. But you know, at the same time too, man. For all y'all fellas out there, y'all see that fine woman. Worst thing y'all could do is put her on a pedestal anyway. I don't care how fine she is, how big that fat ass is. And y'all know, like I said, I'm the loafer brother. I like that fat ass, but at the same time, I ain't putting that woman on a pedestal. Shit, cause I'm looking at it like, yeah, she fine. I'll holler and shit, but shit, she need to recognize what I'm bringing. Shit, she need to feel honored that I actually like spoke to her. Yeah, I know some people say, Ron, that's arrogant too. Well, I don't charge $500 just to, get at me. So it's like, and I'm humble about that shit. Even when people compliment me, man, I just accept that shit. But at the same time, I know my value. So, I know my value. And I know just like some people might be feeling me, some people ain't. So anyway, right? On the for real, right? On the for real. Just understand they people, they got their shit. Don't be going crazy. Yeah, especially, oh God, not in these comments. At the end of the day, they just somebody just like you. They take a shit like everybody else. They bleed if you cut them. There's probably some women out there that want to cut them anyway. And they did just realize all of us got something going on with us. You just gotta say, okay, is this gonna be a problem? And then we're trying to grow from it. And something physical, it's just physical, whatever. Attitudes can change too. So anyway, right? Well, I'm gonna go holler at one of these youngins. And y'all probably say, I know some women get on here, so they probably say, Mom, why you always mess with youngins? Because they better than messing with oldins. Nah, I just go for who go for me. Youngins like me. I don't know what it is. Well, yeah, I actually know what it is. I'm slightly bow-legged. Anyway, y'all, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace and blessings.